So now yesterday we observed we are displaying the complete record by using criteria. Okay, we are not displaying the partial records by using criteria. If we want to displaying the partial records from DB to front end application, see now this is my database. This is my database. So under that one table is there, that is products, then PID, PName and price, right? Price. See now here 1001, 1002, 1003. So now here Sony, LG and Airtel. The next here 2000, 3000 and 4000. Now I want to displaying the price and the product name. I don't want to displaying the all the records. Sorry, I don't want to displaying the all the columns. I want to displaying the particular columns. If we want to displaying the particular columns, now we have to go for here one concept called that is projections concept. Projections. Using this projections concept, we can displaying the partial columns. We can getting the partial columns from DB to front end application. How to get here? If we want to getting the partial records, here we need to remembering two important points. Number one, we need to remembering the here projection interface, and we need to remembering here projections class. This is an interface, this is the class. Both are available to the org.hibernate.criterion.star package. Right? Criterion.star package. Now we need to get the projection object. Now that projection object we can add to the criteria. See now here how to getting like this. First we need to get what? Criteria is equal to session dot create criteria. Under that we can pass what? Product dot class. We are getting all the records and we are stored into the in-cache memory. The next after that here projection P is equal to projections dot property. Now here I am passing price. This is what? Pojo class property name. This is the Pojo class property name. After that we can add this projection object to criteria. How to add? Crite dot set projection. P. After that what we have to do? We need to get the list object. List L is equal to crite dot Crite dot list. Then iterator, it is equal to L dot iterator, while it dot as next, it dot as next, it dot as next. The next after that, here we are selecting the single column, right? So that is the reason we can typecasting to directly here. Double D is equal to double of it dot next. Otherwise float also we can take. The next, system dot out dot println. Okay, system dot out dot println D. If we want to get the primitive, then just we can take D dot double value, D dot double value. Then we will get what? Primitive type, primitive type. Then close main method, close the class. Like this, we can selecting the parcel records from DB to front-end application. Fine. Here how many columns I am selected? Only one column I am going to take in. Now I want to one more column, product name also, product name also. So now in that case what we have to do, in that case we can write the code like this. Projection, just observing, don't take anything. Projection P1 is equal to projections dot property. Property is the predefined method given by the projections class. Now product name. After that we can add this projection object to criteria. How to add? Like this, crite dot set projection P1. Already I added one projection object to this criteria. Now whenever we are adding the another projection object to this criteria, first one is overridden by the second one. First one is overridden by the second one, and okay, second one is going to be displayed according to our logic. Now in this case projection interface is not suitable. We need to get here projection list object. Projection list object. If we want to selecting the multiple columns, now we can use, instead of projection object, we can take projection list object. Projection list object. How it is? Like this. Criteria, crite is equal to criteria, crite is equal to session dot create criteria. Create criteria. Under that, dot class file, product dot class. The next, we need to get the projection list object. Projection list is an interface available to the org.hibernate.criterion.star package. Projection list PL is equal to projections dot projection list. Projection list. This is the predefined method given by the projections class only. Then next, after that, PL dot add projections dot property. Under that, price. Then next PL dot add projections dot property. Under that product name after that what we have to do, we need to add this PL to once again to criteria. We need to add this PL object to criteria. How to add? crite dot set projection. Crite dot set projection PL. Crite dot set projection PL. Right, set projection PL. Then next after that what we have to do, list L is equal to crite dot list. Crite dot list. Then next after that iterator it is equal to L dot iterator, while it dot as next. The next what we have to do, next more than one column we are selected here. If we are selecting more than one column, then what we have to do, we need to typecasting to here what, object array type. There is no scope for to typecasting to product class. Must and should we need to typecasting to object array type. Why? Because object of object class is going to be handling to the any type of object. That is the reason I'm going to typecasting. It dot next method. After that, so now here first one is the price, double D is equal to double of row of 0, right. The next one is what, string S is equal to string of row of 1. Then next after that system dot out dot println D plus yes, that's enough. Close the while, close. Otherwise directly we can take system dot out dot println row of 0, row of 1, not an issue, right. So like this we can use the projection list and we can avoiding the this okay, ambiguity problem. And also by using this projections concept we can perform the aggregate functions also. Okay, aggregate results also we can print by using this projections concept. Aggregate results means, for example, sum of the all the prices. Okay, all the price I want to sum. I want the average of the price, like that. So if you want like that also we can follow like this. Criteria is equal to session dot create criteria. Session dot create criteria. Under that product dot class. Then next after that projection list PL is equal to projections dot projection list. Projection list. Then next after that, PL dot add projection. Sorry, PL dot add, under that projections dot sum of price. Like this we can perform the aggregate results also. PL dot add projections dot average price. The next PL dot add projections dot row count. Like this we can add any number of aggregate functions to projection list. The next option here we can add once again to create dot set projection. Under that PL. The next list L is equal to create dot list. The next iterator L dot iterator, while it dot as next. Now here after that object array row is equal to it dot next. The next system dot out dot println row of 0 plus row of 1 plus row of 2 close. Right. Now I'll see one example. So this is my example. Pojo class. This is a HBM, CFG for our logic. I am getting the criteria object. Product dot class. After that create dot set projection, projections dot property price. Then create dot set projection, projections dot property product name. After that what I did here, I am removing this comments. Whenever we are setting like this, first one is overridden by the second one or not? Okay, first one is overridden by the second one. So now, but I am printing here double only. Okay, So now we are going to getting what? Class cast exception. Class cast exception whenever you are compiling and running this example. Why? Because the first one is overridden by the second one here. That is the reason we are going to getting what? Class cast exception. Now here we will see. Set class path equal to now Java C -d dot star dot java. Java, then next str dot for our logic. So we are going to getting what? Class cast exception, right? Why? Because the first one is overridden by the second one. That is the reason we are getting what? Class cast exception. Now here I am going to putting the comment here, because right now is what is there? String is there. String is there, product name. That is the reason I am putting the comment here. After that I am typecasting to string type only. Now we'll see. We are getting Airtel, Sony iPhone like this. So now in order to overcome this problem, then we have to go for what? Projection list concept. We can go for what? Projection list concept. Now here we can put the comment here. Projection list. Projection list. Under that, what I am taking here, add projection sum, average, row count. I am taken. Then finally I am setting to the set projection to criteria. Then take the list iterator, typecasting to object array, and we can print. Close the session, close the factory. We are going to perform aggregate results also, right? 54,000, and the average is 6,000. Total rows are how many? 9. Like this we can perform the aggregate results also by using this projection. This is the total criteria and projection.